Moving on. Dragonatrix writes, "How did you get such a sexy voice? I do not know what's so sexy about it. I can't imagine it's of Barry White caliber. Of course, I don't know. I just assume everyone thinks that that's a sexy voice, Barry White. Of course, I imagine there's got to be some people who don't like it. I don't know. My voice doesn't turn me on, so I can't find it sexy. How did I get it? Well, let's see. I don't know. Puberty, probably. Which took a while because for the longest time, every time I'd answer up the phone when I was in my teens, the fucking telemarketers would confuse me for a woman, and that pissed me off. Smoking probably helps. Side effect is cancer, but it also screws with your voice. And I'm sure that's a contributing factor. Let's see. What inspired you to LP Farmer's Daughter? Well, I had an idea back in December, I guess, to do something for Valentine's Day. And, Valentine's Day, love, chocolates, flowers. Fuck all that, because, the only thing I'm interested in is hot penis on vagina action. Technically, or preferably, God, okay, I need to stop thinking about that. It's interfering with my talking, and my hands just okay, I'm good. Yeah, I needed something with sex that I could possibly get away with posting, and I'm surprised. That's a word. I'm surprised it hasn't been flagged yet. Maybe in the future. Alright. And LSD notwithstanding, what is the weirdest game you've ever played? Weirdest game. Well, shit. I don't know. Never really thought about it. I don't think most of the games I played are all that weird, to be quite honest. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I guess, Seaman for the Dreamcast, that was a pretty weird game. If you would call it a game, too, I mean, it was, kind of narrated by Leonard Nimoy, and, that was neat. And it came with a little microphone that you talk to the little bastards with, but I don't know, I got fairly far, I guess. I got past the egg stage, and, they turned into little fish, and started killing one another, and I think it was down to like one. And somehow I think he became like a frog or a lizard, but I couldn't get any further past that point. I don't know if I was doing something wrong or what, or if that's as far as you really get in their development. I don't know. But it was weird. It was a weird experience for sure. Okay. The next question, let me scroll back down again, because I kind of moved around here. That would be from Shades14236. What will you do if you actually manage to be the first person to beat LSD? Well, I'm not really certain I'm the first person, or I would be the first person. I gotta imagine as many people who probably played this game, someone's had to have beaten it. Maybe I might be the first one to record it. I'm not sure. I've tried looking before, and I've seen the ending, or what's supposed to be the ending posted, but not actually not showing the gameplay up to that point. Just a video that's supposed to be the ending, and I don't know. How will that make me feel? I guess it'd be kind of neat. I don't know. Not really sure it would be one of those earth-shattering accomplishments that's going to change the world or anything. It would just be something I could say I did. And what's your favorite LSD event so far? Well, it's kind of hard to pick. There's several ones. I don't know if they're necessarily events or just things I've seen. That giant bull monster in Kyoto is neat. He's kind of rare. Those floating heads in Kyoto next to the monument entrance, those are kind of neat too. Especially since the symbol that comes out of their mouth changes every time everything else around them changes. And I think I've got all but one of them translated, but the meaning behind all of them together, I'm not sure. The father and daughter, once you get across the bridge, and if you ever see them covered in 2 layers of symbols, that's kind of interesting. I kind of like to know what that all means, but I'm probably never going to find out. Vivindium 44, the guy who's responsible for directing me to the auction of the actual book of Lovely Sweet Dream. That was awesome, by the way. Are you another one of those people who use extreme self-depreciation? Yeah, I think that's the right word. To avoid appearing arrogant. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily a tool. It's just how I am. I don't really have a high opinion of myself, and probably for a good reason. I never really accomplished anything. Never did much after high school, and I don't really know if that matters or not. It kind of matters to me. I always thought I was supposed to make something of myself. But I never figured out how you go to college for free, and I could never justify spending that kind of money to have an education in a field that I'm not guaranteed to get a job in. So, I don't know. I guess there are other factors too, which add towards my crappy self-image towards myself. And do I use it to keep from appearing arrogant? Well, I guess I could be arrogant at times. I think I'm too stupid to be arrogant, and I'm too aware of my lack of intellect to push trying to be an asshole. Although I am an asshole at times, I don't know. Okay, moving on. Wow. KG Cougar asks, what's the meaning of life? You might want to go ask Jesus or somebody else. If he's not available, set up an appointment or something. Because you're asking the wrong person here. I haven't figured that one out myself. The only answer I've got so far is you wake up in the morning, go to work, eat a bunch of shit, sit on the toilet, and eventually you repeat until you die. That's what life means to me so far. Oh, and making Let's Plays, how could I forget? Oh, and well, I don't think y'all need to know about me jerking off, although I just said it, so I guess it's too late, fuck it. Okay, next question. Risky Fish, once again, she's got some more. Before I get to those, I guess I need to get back to the one question of hers that I skipped, which was, I think it was like if I could punch a protagonist in the face from a video game, who would it be and why? I don't know. I would guess either Mario or Link, because, you know, they both say princesses, but I've never seen them get laid in a single game. And it's kind of sad. Very sad. Although I probably wouldn't do any better, but, you know, they've had that many games, you'd figure they'd done something by now. Of course, I guess Nintendo has a no-sex policy. Probably not the greatest answer, whatever. So her next questions are... Let's see. Sorry to ask another question. Okay, it's not a question. Usually, what do you do during the day? I usually work Monday through Friday. Yeah, my current job actually has me working 5 days a week and Monday through Friday, so I got the weekends off. And it's usually boring, non-fulfilling crap. But, you know, you make money doing it, so... I guess when I'm off, usually I'm on here. Used to watch a lot of TV. Used to draw a lot. Also used to read a lot. But lately, ever since I got reconnected to the internet, I've been spending way too much time in front of this monitor, and I'm starting to feel the effects. My eyes are getting weaker and weaker every day. Shouldn't be wearing glasses while looking at this big screen, but I do.